What's up, everybody? Josh here with Paranormal Nightmare. Wanted to jump on here and say thank you to each and every one of you guys for supporting my brothers and I. We had a crazy 2022, and 2023 looks like it's going to be just as crazy, so we're very excited about that. We wanted to personally thank each and every one of you guys who has taken the time to watch our videos, to comment, to like, to share. It really means a lot to us to have your guys' support. A lot of times being on the road and dealing with these cases can be a bit overwhelming, and it tends to drag you down. So we always lean on you guys for the support and your amazing feedback, and that helps get us through some of these tough cases. As a lot of you guys know who have watched us this past year, we've done so many crazy cases. I think we did probably close to 40 different episodes. So trying to narrow those down to a top 10 list took a little bit of time, and we are going to give those to you guys today. Our top 10 cases of 2022. And again, we want to thank each and every one of you guys for taking the time to support what we do. It means the world to us. We hope that you guys all had a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and are ready to get into 2023. If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, please take a second, hit that subscribe button, and become part of Team Nightmare officially. All you gotta do is hit subscribe, and you're officially part of Team Nightmare. So shout out to everybody who's ever watched one of our episodes. You guys are truly amazing. We are very grateful for you, and we're ready for 2023, and we're gonna bring it in with a bang next Friday. So like I said, subscribe to the channel, that way you never miss out on an episode. And with no further ado, we're gonna get into the top 10 list. This is our top 10 scariest investigations in 2022. We hope you guys enjoy. Have a great day, have a great night. Thank you, leave your feedback below. And as always, Paranormal Nightmare out. Is your body back here in this woods? Laura, are you back there? You're not leading me to my death, are you? Back here, she's screaming. Yell for me and I'll come find you. She's yelling. Laura, I can hear you. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
I'm back in the woods.
You're in the woods?
I said, Laura, give me a sign. And there's a girl screaming.
You're not in the woods, are you?
There's a girl screaming.
Dude, no, you're not in the woods. There ain't no way.
What was that?
The hell was that?
Did you hear that scratching?
Yeah.
Right before the alarm went off.
Yep.
Are you circling this area?
There's something.
It was back there.
Yeah, that's why I said it's back here by the steps.
Sounded like it ran down the steps or something.
You shut the lights off in the basement, right?
Yep, everything shut off.
Are you walking around the house right now?
I think I just heard a voice.
I thought I heard a moan.
Yeah.
And this is the room. After our investigation, he had came back here, and there were footprints.
Alarm behind me.
That one's going off.
Where you at?
It's setting every alarm off in here.
Show yourself.
You set the one off in his room? You set it off. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Crazy, man. It's turning on both these alarms.
If you're buried on this property, set the alarm off again.
Behind you.
Oh.
Behind who?
That was a loud bang behind Rocky, and then it said behind you.
Behind you.
Oh.
Behind who?
That was a loud bang behind Rocky, and then it said behind you. Laura, come out here and talk to us. We can't hurt you, but we can deliver a message if you have one, if somebody hurts you.
Stay.
Stay. Laura, was them your footprints where Josh is standing? If I point this way, is your body that way? Yes or no?
Whoa.
Holy. heard you. So your body's not that way? Is your body where the old bridge was?
It's back in here.
Okay, I'm not going to keep chasing you. Okay, we're coming upstairs.
Closer.
Closer.
And
Every time I've gotten over this way. Let's go upstairs.
I'm leaving.
Where are you going? You don't want me upstairs? But you don't have to leave.
Walking.
Where?
Upstairs.
Okay, let's go.
Oh my God! What the was that?
What? What'd you see?
You didn't hear that bang? Some
What?
bang.
Okay, come on.
Laura, did somebody hurt you? Thank you. Are you on this property somewhere? Earlier it said woods. Are you back in the woods? I've got a device here. If you try talking, maybe I can hear you. Why did you say woods? It sounded like something outside. Sound like something outside that window. Like tapping on the window.
Hey guys.
Hey guys. Hello? I can hear you. Were you tapping on the window? She was. Laura, was this the woods? Sure. Laura, are you back there? I cannot see back here. Laura, is your body back here in this woods? You're not leading me to my death, are you? Can you show yourself? Laura, if you can hear me, say yes. Whoa, 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 whoa. I swear to God, I just heard a girl scream. Back here. She's screaming. No way. Laura. Yell for me and I'll come find you. She's yelling. Dude, this is so f***ing thick. I hope you guys can see this. Laura, I can hear you.
SB7 was going off over there.
This is exactly where you guys seen the shadow too.
Yeah.
I've got a device right there.
You
Anybody
smell
that's inside this house.
Did you just hear that? Some male voice.
Thank you.
Oh my god. Who's talking?
There was a male voice and then that went off.
It's still talking.
Can you back away from it? Move away from our light, please.
You hear it?
We can hear you.
Talking in there.
Hmm.
There was talking in there when that was going off. Well,
Got an alarm right in front of me.
did you hear that?
That was super loud.
It's like
It goes
thud
boom, boom.
thud.
Yeah.
It's like right behind me somewhere.
Do you not like it in here? Do you not want me in here? I get cold chills bad right now.
Knocking out here, Sean.
I may spend the night here tonight. Maybe I'll have Kim leave and I'll sleep in her bed. What do you think about that?
Oh
That
my.
was
Did
creepy.
you hear that talking? I don't think it wants you, Sean.
That was super loud.
I don't like what you're doing to Kim. Did you hear that? Why don't you do something to me?
And I got the willies.
Was you watching me do something?
No way.
Did you hear that loud knock?
Yeah, I heard the one.
I feel like this area, through this hallway, seems to be like super creepy. We moved that alarm into that bedroom. It hasn't went off yet. We're here to help Kim. We don't like what you're doing to her. Were you a bad person in life? Where are you?
What the hell was that?
Back here in
It
the
said
bedroom.
here.
Yeah.
Male voice goes here.
Dude, I mean, to me it sounded, I don't know where it came from, but yeah.
Where's here at? Tell us where you're at. Hit something. Is that you, John? Dude, the voices are so freaking loud. Come on, John. We know what you did. We know what kind of person you were. Whoa, that was freaking loud.
You heard it too?
Yeah, right here. Everything is coming from right here.
Come on, you coward.
Holy cow. He just said hello. Whoever it was.
Alarm's going off.
We dealt with a lot of spirits. You seem really strong. One hell of a strong spirit in this house. I just want you to talk to me. At this point, I need you to stop touching me. Do you understand?
Toothbrush.
What is your name? Are you here to hurt Kim? I know what you did to Kim in the bedroom. Are you the one doing that?
That's great. Look, you want?
Why do you want to hurt her like that? Did you hurt Kim when she was younger? What's your name? Because what you're doing to Kim is not right. We will make you leave tonight. Holy. Because when this thing wants to be active, it is going to be active. If it wants to hurt you, it's going to freaking hurt you. Don't feel comfortable in this house by myself whatsoever, but we got to fight for her. Kim is going to be so much stronger after tonight. You'll never, ever get to hurt her again. Okay, be safe, okay?
Okay.
If I'm serious, if something bad starts happening, get out, okay?
Okay. My name is Josh. I'm in here by myself. Who are you? I'm here to protect Kim. To help Kim. We're gonna make you leave tonight. You can no longer hurt Kim or affect Kim. Did you abuse Kim? Oh, REM pod's going off. I can feel you. Come up and set my alarm off. I dare you. I kind of want to go sit in that hallway because it's like crazy creepy back there. Are you back here? Whoa. Who was that? Are you banging back in that bedroom? Light that up for yes. Whoa, Jesus criminy. Whoa, Jesus criminy. Who are you? Come out. I'm in here by myself. Okay, I'm backing away. Giving you your space. I want to know who you are. Everything is definitely focused back towards this house is so fucking dark. She wasn't kidding when she said it was dark in here. I'm gonna show you guys how dark this freaking place is. That's how dark this freaking house is. But definitely back in the 2 bedrooms. In that hallway. I'm hoping one of these cameras caught. Something just said Josh. Definitely want to bring Kim back in here for the cleansing. Just in case something's attached to her. Living room camera, something just flew by that camera. We're gonna bring Kim back in here. Every time I mention bringing Kim back in here, something big happens. Do you not want Kim back in here? Do you want Kim back in here? Kim's gonna stand up to you tonight. She's gonna take her life back, take her home back. Alarm. That set the alarm off right there. It wants Kim back in here. Okay, I'm gonna go get Kim. We're gonna have her come back to the house. Come over here with me. You gotta be strong.
I'm so sorry, I'm having a panic attack. Just let me breathe through it.
Okay. We've got Kim back in the house. Like I said, she's gonna stand up to you tonight. She's gonna take her life back and she's gonna take her house back. Can you hear us?
Who is this? Let me go. You need to leave me alone. You need to leave my family alone. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus Christ. I want you out of my home.
Are you attached to Kim? Yes or no? We want to know your name. Kim deserves that.
Did you see it?
Shadow.
Did you see it go by? Do I even know you?
What do you need help with?
What did he say?
Are you beside me? Are you beside me right now?
He just went by me. He just went by me. He just went by me. He went in there. He's growling. Oh my God.
Where are you at right now? Make your presence known.
Alright, Josh?
Yeah.
Did you give Sean your name?
Says stand up.
Oh my God.
Huh?
Says stand up.
Oh my God. And I just took full body chills. Guys, I don't do that. Oh my God. Oh my God. We gotta make him go away. I want my life back.
You're gonna get it back tonight.
Yeah. I owe it to you all and God. Thank you all so much. You have no idea. I don't think you all three know what you mean to people.
Charlie, Charlie, are you here? Charlie, Charlie, are you? Oh my God!
Charlie, Charlie, are you here?
Show me you're in here. Whoa! Whoa!
Charlie, Charlie.
No! Why?
Are you setting our alarm off? You hearing that? Something's walking.
What is it?
Sounds like it's right here, out here.
Is it in the
behind me.
closet?
That's what I'm saying. That sounds weird. Try and figure out why you're here.
How? Stephen. Time.
Hal, Stephen, time. Is your name Stephen? Josh and Rocky just left, so I'm gonna sit in here by myself. If your name is Stephen, you're not welcome here. If there's any other spirits, you guys are you're not welcome in here. You know, if you come into somebody's home and you're scaring them, they don't do what we do to try to communicate with you. You know, they just want to live their life. No way. The alarm's going off. It's back in the bedroom. Oh my God. Somebody in here? Okay. I think I got something's attention. So in the bedroom, which would be her bedroom, I put the REM pod on her bed. Well, that's what just went off. Thank you for setting that alarm off. Steven, are you in here with me? Something just...
Come with me.
Come with me. Dennis said late. Where do you want me to go? And right before that, I heard It sounds like a chain jiggling.
Married.
You're married? Oh, buried. Buried. I heard that wrong. Where are you buried at? Steps. Sound like something just walking.
Cable.
Cable? Did you move a cable? Oh my God, the alarm. But I got a camera set on it, so I'm gonna stay out here. Holy crap. Did you mess with the cable?
Hello.
Hey,
Hey.
you or Rocky can come up here and set it by yourself. But yeah, somebody needs to come up here and set by themselves.
Okay, I'll come up.
Okay, bye.
I'm up here by myself. Can you see or hear me? Thank you. Can you shut that device off for me? She said whatever or whoever was here last time is back. Are you trying to hurt Catherine? If you're in the hallway, can you go into the bedroom? On her bed, there's an alarm. Can you set that off for me? Whoa, holy shit. Thank you. Going off again. Everything is going off inside this house right now. Okay, that was a very good sign to help validate that you're in here. I'm by myself. Do you like it when people are in here by themselves? Did the neighbor kids conjure you up? Open a door and allow you to come in? Oh, alarm's going off again. It is staying on. I'm going to set it right here. Okay, so when we were all in here together, we were getting stuff, but it seems like when we come in one at a time, so I don't know if just maybe the energy of having everybody in here at once is a little overwhelming for the spirit. Okay, I've got this pencil balanced here. Is this the game that the girls played? I want you to come forward and move these pencils. Something's walking. I command you, make your presence known. Show me you're in here. Whoa! Whoa! No f***ing way. Whoa! 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 It knocked my camera off. Holy shit. Okay, that was definitely a sign. What else can you do? We're here alone. No way. Why do you sound like a kid? Are you a child? Are you a man? Alarm. Alarm. Was that you? Whoa. Are you back here? Okay, now it's getting creepy. Say this part of the house back here is creepy AF. And there should be no reason why that alarm is going off.
Charlie, Charlie.
No way. Holy
Maybe the game was never closed out.
Okay, they're going upstairs. There's a door over there. Can you shut it? Oh! Oh!
Sean, hurry.
Josh,
What is it?
That door just shut, I think. Oh my God.
This was the room right here that actually both men had passed away inside this room. Years ago, like almost when this place was built, there was a family that lived here and they had a disabled child that they kept up in the 3rd floor.
Somebody just, did you hear that?
That thump.
Yeah.
Oh, I got cold chills.
It's over by that closet, I think.
Are you in that closet? Can you hit something hard for us, please? Carl.
Hear them walking?
Mm-hmm.
Josh. Josh, this one.
Let me see that camera, Sean. This is the room where they picked up the little girl.
Did you not like Josh talking about the little girl? Carl, are you trying to let us know that you're here?
There's that REM pod again.
Carl, if you're here with us, the rocking chair downstairs, can you move it? Can you set the REM pod off downstairs?
It's going crazy right now.
Set this alarm off if you want Josh to stay downstairs.
Now it's going off. I'm over by the camera.
Something with little, like it sounded like little tiny footsteps went running down the steps.
Yeah, you could hear it on the boards.
Carl, are you in here?
Something just ran upstairs.
What the hell?
It's running up the stairs.
Did somebody just run down the steps?
Maybe, was it running down the steps or up the steps?
Stare down.
I think down. I mean, it could possibly be up, but it was like, hey, I caught a couple little things up here, but it seemed like when we heard them footsteps, it kind of calmed down up here.
Are you a child?
The hell was that? Did you find a new toy to play with?
Right now we're in the basement. This is the area where they did the bombing. This is where the team was attacked and left. They were down here provoking. Did you see anything on me?
No.
Like something came up and touched me, like right here.
Well, I swear I was going to say I thought I heard something over by you.
Who's in the basement? They said there's several dark spirits down here that have moved these 5-gallon buckets.
Behind me. Are you behind me? Did you hear that?
Walking.
Yeah. Was you the one setting the alarm off upstairs? That sounds like it's back there in that room, Josh, where the tanks are.
Are you back here?
Something just touched my ear.
I got touched back there too, like a...
He touched my ear.
Son, we'll put a camera on you. You stay down here. Move over to the left.
Whoa, shut up. See, they're saying it's not a good idea.
Is that the one all the way upstairs, or is that
Yeah.
the REM pod?
Sean, investigate down here. Come on, Rocky.
No.
Sean, stay down here. Come on, Rocky.
I can't see.
That was one of the main alarms.
Okay, they're going upstairs. There's a door over there. Can you shut it? Oh! Oh!
Sean, hurry.
Josh,
What is it?
That door just shut, I think. Oh my God, go check it.
Okay.
Dude, I swear I think that door just shut. I don't know. I heard something. Something was freaking loud. Oh my God, that was freaking loud.
I can't see under the light.
Oh, it's still open. Dude, something hit something. It was freaking loud.
Okay, get back over there.
I don't think that's high enough. Dude, I can't do this.
Just stay here. Where did it sound like it came from?
Straight that freaking door.
Yeah, that door's still open.
And that freaking, go shut it.
Okay.
I don't like it. Oh no, it's maybe there's that damn crawl space.
What was that? Did you hear something, Josh?
No.
Did you hear that thud?
Yeah.
It's like it shook the whole house.
Here, you sat right here for a minute, Josh.
No, just stay here.
I couldn't.
Okay, come on, Rocky.
That camera's staying here.
No, next time you're upstairs, grab the camera.
You! What the hell? Did you hear that voice? You
Okay.
sat down here. Stand over there. We'll be back. Come on, Rocky.
Okay, Carl, I'm down here by myself. Sean wouldn't stay down here. We don't mean to upset you. We're just here to communicate with you. Carl, can you hit something really hard for me, please? If you give me a good sign, I'll leave you alone. It is kind of creepy sitting next to a casket here. Walking. Something hit the wood right beside me. This is the area they would raise the caskets through the floor. And it sounded like something hit right above me. Who are you? Tell me your name. Okay, so this room back here is like super creepy. And I swear I keep hearing stuff back here, so we're gonna... I don't know what is back in there, I can't see. Are you back in that hole? They say that you slammed that door. Can you slam the door for me?
You tell me what your name is?
Hannah.
Hannah.
Hannah. Hello, Hannah. My name's Sean. Hannah, did you set the alarm off upstairs?
Jacket.
Jacket right beside you, Josh.
Josh.
Yep, there's a jacket right here.
Are you standing beside Josh? I'll move to this side.
You can come up and touch our jacket.
Find me.
Oh,
Find
find
me.
me. Go look for it.
Hey, we're gonna go find you. You gotta tell me when to stop though.
What brought you here?
What brought you here?
We came here to talk to you, Hannah.
Hey, Hannah, we're gonna come try to find you, okay?
Look.
Look. Hannah. Are you lost? Do you need help? Do we need to try to find... Chased. Is somebody chasing you? If somebody here is scaring Hannah, leave her alone. You are not to harm her at all.
We haven't been in that room where they've done viewings and stuff.
Woman.
Woman,
Ask her if she was Carl's niece.
was you Carl's niece? This room here, Josh?
This room right here.
Oh. Because that room right there's where they would have brought the casket.
Peaceful.
So. Peaceful.
What is this?
This is my phone.
Miss you, Rocky.
Miss you, Rocky.
No. Holy. Said miss you, Rocky.
I don't miss you.
No, you have to miss her.
You got to, Rocky.
No, man, that's.
Oh my gosh.
You already said you're peaceful.
Keep
Are you a
saying it.
peaceful spirit?
Hello.
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 Who's here with Rocky? Who wants to talk to him? Is there somebody here that wants to talk to Rocky? Can you tell me your name?
Behind Josh.
Yeah,
It's in that right room.
that's the bathroom.
How old are you?
Hannah, is there anybody else here with you?
Kayla.
Kayla?
Sandra.
Who's Sandra?
Gosh, how many spirits are in here?
It was a funeral home, so.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yes, we're okay.
There was 2 people that passed away in here.
Death.
Death.
Got knocking.
Yeah, there was something right here with this closet.
What happened in this room?
Yeah, 2 people freaking died.
2 people died in this room.
Please.
Please?
Spirit.
Was you ever in this room?
Spirit.
There's a spirit in here?
Devil.
Devil.
Living room.
Devil in the living room.
Where the
They said
alarm's
that
been
they-
going off.
Why did you call them the devil? Are they bad?
While we leave Rocky in the room, me and you go out to the van.
Yes.
Oh my God!
I was already in here where you guys was out in the van.
Not with this.
We're gonna leave Rocky. How?
Camera.
Camera.
Yeah.
What happened to me?
I don't know what happened to you. Can't remember what happened to you.
Jane.
Jane? So your name's Jane?
I'm a child.
You're a child?
Young.
You're young?
Follow you.
You want to follow me? What kind of games do you like to play?
Swing.
Do you like to swing? So you're right here with me, aren't you?
Don't.
Don't what?
Follow you.
Don't follow me? I feel you. You don't have to be afraid of me.
What happened to me?
You died. I don't know how you died, but you ended up dying.
Goodbye.
Why are you leaving? I thought you wanted to talk.
Tired. Am I dead?
Yes, you're dead. Are you setting my alarm off right here? Was your funeral inside this funeral home?
Don't.
Don't what? That right there is exactly where Rocky was getting the cold spot. And look, that REM pod is going absolutely crazy on that chair. My name is Josh. Can you tell me your name, please?
Stay. Stop it.
Sorry, I'm just trying to communicate with you.
Leave now.
No, I'm not leaving. Do something big and I'll leave.
Stupid.
That's not very nice. I didn't come in here calling you names. John!
It does not want you here. I'm afraid that it's going to hurt somebody. Be careful.
Yeah.
Danger.
Danger. Why are we in danger?
Ouch. Man, this is done. It's finished.
I'm coming.
I'm coming. What are you gonna do when you come in here?
Whoa.
Oh no.
What was it, your head?
I think I broke my neck. Can you go back over towards Sean? Walk back over so we can see you. Reach your hand out to Sean. Okay, so we do have alarms on a lot of the doors in the house. We got alarms upstairs. We've got alarms in the basement and up on the second floor where they've seen shadows and had a lot of their experiences. So hopefully with any luck, something will set those alarms off. Right now we're going to head to the basement because it seems to be the one area where everybody's affected.
Sean.
Sean,
Holy crap.
you want Sean to come to the basement? Whoever or whatever's inside this house.
Forward.
Forward. Let's keep going.
Watch you.
Believe. Michelle.
Believe Michelle. Isn't her name Michelle?
Yeah, her name's Michelle.
We do believe Michelle. Whoever or whatever's inside this house, we want you to make yourself known right now. Two knocks. Do you hide in this basement?
Keep going.
Keep going back there, Josh, to where he wants you. Where he doesn't want to be.
I got an alarm right here. If you walk in front of it, you can activate it. We know that you've attacked several of the family members right here in this exact area. We want you to show yourself.
Phone.
I do have a phone.
Child.
Is there a child inside this house? They said that they see an elderly man and a child.
I hear you.
I hear you too. What is your name?
Austin.
Austin. Austin, why are you here? Austin, or whoever is inside this house. What do you want with this family?
Blessed.
We're here to bless this house. We're going to help the family and we're going to help you guys.
Invisible.
You're not invisible to us. We've been doing this for years. We can hear you and we can see you.
I'm coming.
I'm coming. That's not good.
No.
What are you going to do when you come in here?
Whoa.
Oh, no way.
Did you hear that?
Loud bang and then the alarm went off. Okay, now that we know you're in here, tell us your name.
Soldier.
Soldier. Were you a soldier?
Cursed.
Cursed.
Danger.
Danger. Why are we in danger?
Holy.
Are you setting our alarm off?
Upstairs.
Leave me alone.
Holy. Leave me alone.
That was wow.
Yeah.
We're not here to leave you alone. We're here to communicate with you.
Why are we in danger? Somebody's got to be up there. Sean, go look up there. See if somebody's up there.
Hello?
Where are you?
Sean's over by the steps. Where are you at?
Whoa! Holy shit. Get out here, there's something over here. Over there to your left.
Sean, take this and give me the camera.
There's something over there to the left.
Whatever it is, it knows we're here.
I'm telling you, whatever was off to the left of you guys was freaking. I can't.
There's
get
nobody.
back there.
Listen, there's nobody in that room. That alarm keeps going off.
Whoa! Upstairs again.
Sean, you stay down here.
Do you not like us being back there?
I see you.
Was that you? Did you just touch my hand? Did you just touch me? Hit something or do something. Let me know you're still here. Where'd you go? Whoa. Josh. I swear I just heard a little kid. I made a noise. Can you make a noise?
Purgatory.
Purgatory?
Door. Choked.
Choked?
That's good if it's in purgatory right now.
Are you in purgatory right now? Tell me what your name is, please.
Sean.
Holy.
Bloody.
Sean Bloody. Yep, I'm out. Yeah, screw you guys.
Okay, give me that. Let me stay down here. You guys got to the second floor.
That's freaking second time it's said Sean.
Rocky and Sean went upstairs. I know that you've attacked several of the family members down here. I want to know who. Curse. Who's cursed? Who are you?
Whoa. Holy. No, there was a noise out here. And something just freaking. There's a little bit of light right there.
Yeah.
It's coming through the window, but it got dark. But right before that, I heard something on that carpet.
It is getting so cold in here right now. Are you in here with me right now?
Come back up. Right there. Is that you?
That is loud.
Can you come in here?
Oh, did you see that? He went straight up at me.
Oh, wait. Oh, did you see that?
What?
Right there. Look.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it.
I'm gonna walk out there, okay?
Look to your right. Look at that window.
There ain't nothing in here.
You can no longer hurt them after tonight. We will banish you from this house. What the hell was that?
Open the door.
Whoa! Something just touched me.
Like something just touched my face.
It's a spirit.
Inside.
Inside. Inside where? Are you upstairs with Sean and Rocky?
Why don't you want anybody back there in that room?
Stop it.
What do you want me to stop? Do you not want us here talking? Holy crap. I just felt a cold breeze go by me. Was that you? I mean, you think somebody would want the company. I mean, just let me know that
Not
you're...
safe.
What's not safe? I'm not. I mean, you're just keep... Oh, did you hear that? Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't feel safe down here. And I feel like whatever's down here is bad. You need to leave the family alone. Can you do that, please? They didn't do anything to you. Holy crap. I think I just heard somebody say something. So hopefully, whatever voice I just caught, hopefully it's on the camera. You hear that? That's back in that room, Josh. Film there. That's where the noise came from.
There's something in there.
That's where the noise came from.
It's standing right in front of me.
So it's like right between us.
There's two of them again. That's crazy. We keep getting two.
So they moved.
Yeah, there's one big one, like an adult, and then one small one, like a kid. And that's exactly what they said.
Yep. So that's crazy. I heard that noise and then they're back. See, there's two of you and there's two of us. If not, real cool. What was it, your head?
I think I broke my neck. Oh.
You see, Josh?
I'm close.
Can you hit something super hard for me? Are you that powerful? Whoa.
Where'd you go? Oh, shit!
James said that he's seen you. Can you come out and talk to us? What the hell was that?
Oh.
It sounded like something like plastic or something being wrestled around.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you at in this house? Can you hit something? Give us a sign of your presence. Okay, so we just wrapped up the interviews. We're getting ready to start the investigation. We brought the mirror back inside the house. James had this mirror back in the bedroom, and he's seen a full body apparition standing in front of that mirror. This hallway right here seems to be the one place that he pointed out like over and over again where he was seeing stuff on the security cameras. We got the REM pod back in the hallway. We got alarms in the bedroom, the kitchen. My name's Josh. This is Rocky, Sean, and Rob. We came here tonight to talk to you and to find out what you're doing here.
REM pod.
Can you move away from it? They said you may not come out and talk to us tonight because you're afraid of us. We don't want you to be afraid of us. If you're affecting this family, hurting this family, who are you? Are you back in the bedroom?
Voice
Did you
back
hear that?
here. It's back here. There's a voice. It's like a light voice. It's not like a female.
Bro, did you hear that? The hell was that?
What was that, Rob? It's behind you. Something said yes.
Who do they see back here?
Something's moving behind me.
Oh, ball of light just went straight,
Did you hear that too?
like straight above your head.
Josh,
Pat,
Josh,
there's the alarm.
Little alarm's going off.
was that you I heard? I got chills right now.
You know what's crazy? That's the one area that their alarms are going off is the one area that he's caught the most. Whatever's inside this house, come forward and make yourself known right now. Do something else besides set off the alarms. You could touch one of us. You hear that knocking. One of these have to be picking it up. It's like I hear it on my audio with my headphones.
Can you make it out if it sounds like a man or a woman or?
It's just knocking.
Oh, it's knocking.
We're gonna try to make you leave tonight.
What's your name? Why are you here? Are you at peace?
Are you affecting Rob right now?
You.
You. How are you affecting me?
You okay, bud?
Yeah.
Looks like you're swaying more.
Feels like
Here,
it.
you hold this and ask questions. Let me feel you for a second. Walk out to that living room.
Why are you here?
Are you a friend?
I am a friend.
That didn't go off the whole time we were back there, did it?
No.
That the spirits believe that, the spirits on the other side know who we are because we do this so much. So that's weird is that, you're here with us and we haven't had anybody in here with us in years. And they're trying to figure out who you are, maybe.
Maybe. Are you a friend?
Yes.
I need to go.
Holy.
You don't have to leave. You can stay here with us. You don't have to be afraid.
Why do you need to go? Is it dangerous? Like someone standing behind me, kind of
Turn it off.
squeezing me in.
Holy.
What do you want me to turn off? Is it the phone? Is it the camera?
Buried.
Buried. What's buried? Can you knock if you're with us?
They're here.
Who are here?
Lauren.
Lauren. Is Lauren a friend?
Hell.
Lauren's in hell. What is she doing in hell? Did she do something bad? Did something bad happen in the bathroom?
Daughter.
Oh.
What was that?
Daughter.
Did something bad happen in the bathroom? Did someone hurt Lauren?
Cold breeze. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
All the air, fans, everything's off. I don't know whatever it is, it's like
Yeah. I heard it too.
it's like around you.
Is Lauren okay?
Put your hand right out here. You feel that?
Yeah.
Talk to me.
What's your name? Are you with us now? Oh, it's so cold on my left shoulder.
Yeah, cool.
Do you have a question for me? Are you a friend?
No regret.
What don't you have
What's
any
that?
regrets
You hear
about?
that
You hear
growl?
that?
Touch.
Yeah, there's a hell of a growl. It's like right there somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I felt
Did,
earlier.
did you hear that growl?
Didn't hear
growl?
the growl, but the cold. Oh.
It's weird because it's right here where all
I
the...
don't want you here. What is happening? Watching you.
Holy.
We're here to bring you peace.
What do you got?
Don't know, just feel.
Go towards the feeling.
We're here to talk. Do you want to talk?
Smile.
Are you smiling? My name's Rob. What's yours?
Pagan.
What did you say?
Pagan.
Did he say something about
Yeah, there was a group here.
Oh, yeah, the group that was here.
Jericho.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
That's the wife.
It's the wife.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, the pagan witch.
The
They
group that was
lied.
here, they brought a... What did it say?
What happened to me?
They brought a
He passed
pagan witch
away.
in here.
But they brought a pagan witch here, and they lied and
Yeah, they
said
lied.
she wasn't a pagan or she wasn't a witch or anything.
Did that upset you when they brought a witch in here?
Door.
Which door?
Now it keeps showing up in that back door.
No, it's cold behind now. Here.
Josh, the 3 knocks on that door that he hears all the time.
Door in the kitchen.
Who's in the house by herself? Can you see Josh? You seen like a light in there. That was weird.
I'm close.
Where you at? What'd you feel, Rob?
Just something just hit me on.
Why are you messing with James and his wife? No way. Something was scratching, and the dogs are going nuts. Show yourself. Dude, that was so freaking loud. Something went right by the camera. Are you back here? Did you just touch me? Holy crap. Almost felt like a bee sting. Why do you keep touching people in the back and the shoulder? So like this room back here felt fine. I mean, it feels fine now. But earlier this room felt bad.
Is Josh safe?
I got an alarm right here. If you can come in here and set it off. This is James's Bible. Do you not like the Bible and religion? Where are you at inside this house? They say that they see you in this mirror. I want to see you. Whoa! Dude, that was so freaking loud. Are you getting angry? Every time something happens in here, the dogs react. Can you hit something super hard for me? Are you that powerful? Whoa, no way. Okay, you are that powerful.
Josh. Josh, if you can hear it, sound like a voice. Josh. Josh. You there? Josh. Hello?
Whatever's there is not good. It got so bad there at the end, it was just too much for all of us to take, so we just left. Whatever's there is definitely feeds off of people. You'll feel it yourself. It's very nauseating, very negative feeling. It's pretty crazy. I won't go back in the house itself. It's just like the minute you step on the property, you feel it. Take every precaution to protect yourself. make sure you're in a good frame of mind when you go somewhere like that, and don't let your guard down. It's one of the scariest ones, I think, that we've actually encountered. I felt like this needed some special attention, to be honest with you. You guys have helped a lot of people, so just be safe going in. Don't let your guard down. Do your thing. You guys know how to pull this stuff out. I feel like there's something dark there that could be harmful if it hasn't harmed people already there.
Get the house all set up to investigate. I'll tell you, walking in this house, it's pretty creepy. Upstairs especially. So this is the second floor. We've got alarms up here as well. My name's Josh. My two brothers and I are going to be inside the house with you tonight. I wanted to come in by myself and make myself known to you. And let you know that we mean you no harm. We just want to figure out why you're here and why you may be messing with this family. Yeah, this room is definitely hard to breathe. Definitely the upstairs has a very ominous, heavy feeling to it. Are you in that other room behind me? Like once the sun goes down and it gets dark, this place is going to be like super creepy. That was loud. That's like a kid's scream. But yeah, the second floor, and then downstairs where the bed is, where the sister was supposedly possessed, is very creepy. And earlier when Sean and I set the alarm up on that bed, it kept going off over and over. Something moved. Did you knock in here?
Just behind it. You just hear that?
Yeah. It's walking upstairs.
We literally just shut the lights off. Are you upstairs right now? You remember me? I spoke to you earlier.
Your back's towards that kitchen.
Are you back here in the kitchen? That's the REM pod on the stairs. Can you tell us what your name is, please? This is Rocky and Sean. I told you they were going to come back in here with me tonight. Do you not like the family that's here? We're here to talk to you tonight. We know that you've been scaring this family and that you've scared other teams that's come in here. And tonight we came here to help you leave, or to make you leave, whichever way you want it. We know that she has seen you back in this bedroom.
That room out on the stairs.
Whoever's inside this house, whatever's inside this house, I command you to come forward and make yourself known.
What the fuck was that? Did you hear it talking?
Mm-hmm.
You hear it?
We can hear you. We're not going to be afraid of you like the other people were. I keep hearing walking upstairs.
On wood or something.
Are there children inside this house?
The hell is that?
That was freaking louder.
It's in there somewhere. Behind Sean.
So we've literally got this entire house like littered with alarms and cameras. Earlier tonight when Sean and I were setting up equipment, this alarm on this bed where her sister was supposedly possessed was going off. And this is the same bed where the other team had the crucifix fly off the bed.
I had my crucifix on the bed, and when she started pulling out holy water, my crucifix was over to the side across the room.
Did you possess somebody that was inside this house? Give us a sign.
Freaking creepy standing over here by yourself.
Thank you. Feels like my heart, like, yeah, sometimes your heart will like flutter.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like. Are you trying to affect us?
Let me know that you're here with me.
Oh.
Room pod, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's on the steps. Can you walk over towards the bed?
Oh, everything's going off.
If you go sit on the bed will start making noises. And for some reason, I just got like cold chills all like on my whole left side.
You hear that thud, Josh?
Mm-mm.
It's like a loud thud. Sound like it's back there, but it sound like it's upstairs.
Right there, hear it?
Who's walking?
Go upstairs. Mm-hmm.
Sound like something dying back there. Like right there. You didn't smell it when you walked through?
Mm-mm.
It was like rotten meat.
I'm gonna come upstairs, okay? If you don't want me up there, set one of them alarms off. Here I come. Now you can sit here and tell. I just walked right by that REM pod, and it did not go off, not once.
What'd you hear?
Heard like a screaming.
This is right here's the room where they found the book about demons and stuff, right, Josh?
Oh, I just heard a kid's voice.
Was that you? I swear something just pushed on this phone. That was so freaking weird. It's like you could feel. Holy. Are you setting that off for me finally? Thank you. Remember, you can use this device. You can say yes or no.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Sound like something moved behind me.
Is there somebody behind Rocky?
In this room right here, they found a book on demons.
Disrespectful.
We're not being disrespectful. We're here to try to figure out why the hell you're inside this house.
Josh, Maybe they're saying the book was disrespectful.
Maybe whoever had the book was disrespectful.
Did somebody conjure you up and invite you inside this house? If you possess somebody inside this house, you need to come forward and let us see you or hear you.
Sarah.
Sarah. That's the owner of the house.
Yeah.
Do you know Sarah? Sarah does not want you here. You can't possess Rocky.
Soon.
Why do you keep saying soon? Are you going to do something soon? We know that somebody did something bad inside this house. We know that they've played with Ouija boards inside this house.
Maybe.
Do you want us to get it out? You know what's crazy is when we went back upstairs, that REM pod went off, what, once?
Yeah.
I think it went off. Didn't it go off twice?
Oh, that alarm's going off. That wasn't even that close to it. Did you possess somebody that was inside this, on this bed right here?
Be quiet.
You know what I was about ready to say? You're being awful quiet. Like literally, I was about ready to say that.
That's crazy.
Are you able to read our minds?
Psychic.
No.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
We're not going to leave you alone. We're here to get rid of you. Do you want to cross over and get out of this house? Yeah, the voices are so faint, I can't tell if it's like a female or a child.
Leave me alone.
We're not leaving you alone, I already told you that. You don't get to decide what we do. You can't control us. Okay, we'll get aggressive with it.
I can't with you guys keep talking. Lower? What do you mean lower? You want me downstairs? Well, I'm staying up here.
Leave this house.
No way! Leave this house! Holy... Are you gonna make me? Is that the wrong thing to say?
Can you hear it coming across there, or is it just words?
It's really low. But as soon as I said that, it said, leave this house. Give me a sign, let me know where you're at. Josh, other bedroom. Knocking. Or walking, one of the frickin' two. Tell me what your name is, because it's not Julie. It's in another freaking room. I'm like, freak, my whole body's shaking out like I'm scared to move right now. Are you the one that was trying to hurt Rocky? You can't hurt nobody. Oh. Alarm on the steps going off. Dude, the walking in here is nuts. I'm telling you, something is freaking walking. Oh, shit. It's getting closer. Oh, shit. Now tell me your name.
Oh, man.
Something's banging in the van.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. Like hit the window real hard.
Apologized. They said apologize. What do I do? Oh, no. Okay. No.
Okay, so Sean did not last very long in the house, so I am in the house. And I get where it's... Who? My name is Josh. Sean was just in here with you. And you scared him.
Seemed like I was up there forever. I know I wasn't, but I'm telling you, the footsteps upstairs, holy crap. It was a lot easier, at least talking to you guys on the phone. I was still scared shitless, but it was a little easier, you know?
This bed right behind me, they think that their sister was possessed before she died. Did you do that? Where are you at right now? This is pretty creepy. I'm going to head upstairs. Because unfortunately, Sean...
Watching you.
Oh, no way. Watching you. So you can see me. I want to see you. Bang upstairs. Are you upstairs right now? It's so creepy with all these dolls.
Suffocate.
Suffocate.
Catherine.
Catherine. Who is Catherine?
Friend.
Friend? When we come in by ourselves, you talk a lot more. Does that make you feel more comfortable? Did somebody... God. Do you like God? The other group said that you don't like God. Okay, we're going upstairs. On this episode of Paranormal Nightmare, my brothers and I traveled to Indiana to investigate the Livery House. We can't help but notice the hundreds of vultures flying over the house as we pull up. With recent reports of demonic activity taking place from inside this house, my brothers and I meet with some of the local investigators.
The demon, he'll float across the whole floor. We've had people go in there and taunt him to get him to come out. And he did. He reached through the window or the mirror and grabbed him and just took possession of his body. And he sat in here for an hour, glassy-eyed, didn't know what was going on. He left, walked outside in the middle of the night, went to his truck, and he sat out there for almost an hour before anybody found him.
He had never been in the house before. He went in there and he said, "You can come home with me." And the next thing we knew, he walked in there and sat. And then we did a couple more tours. He was there for the majority of the tours, and we get up and he was gone. And the people out by the fire said he walked out the door, down those rickety steps, all the way out here, got in the truck and sat. And when we found him, he had no clue what happened.
He had no idea he was even out in the truck after an hour later.
We had a guy that was going to go in there, and he kind of started walking in. He's like, "I'm not going in there." Just didn't feel right. He just wouldn't go down. The feeling of when you hit the door is just awful.
It's where the demon lives. There is actually a demon that comes through a portal from the basement up, and his only transport is through the mirror. He will come through that mirror if you sit and taunt him. And we've had one person that's actually got it.
Our friend Larry, who's an elderly guy. That's the guy we were talking about earlier.
And it actually reached through and grabbed him, and it took possession of his body.
Pretty much every kid in town knew it was empty, so it'd be a great party house.
Smoke is. You okay?
Yeah, smoke.
I've been in a lot of the most haunted places in America, and this is the only place, after being called Satan and being named the devil, I will not go down. It will come out after you, and I have not been back. I won't even go down there. That basement is the most haunted demon spot that I've ever seen in my life. And really, it's just horrendous down there. There's not been anybody in that basement for over 3 years. Good luck.
Come down here at night by yourself might be a totally different story.
Yeah, and I feel that Josh is going to make me do that, so.
Well, good luck. You guys haven't been upstairs yet, have you?
No.
Well, you guys want to go up there real quick?
Yeah. So it seems like this house has got a reputation around town for being haunted.
Yeah. Nobody would go in there alone. Everybody waited for a group. You'd stand outside and wait till somebody else got there. This is a rough town. I mean, there's a lot of drugs, there's a lot of alcohol. Nobody ever broke into the house and tore things up. Nothing. And everybody knew the house was open. This wasn't a place I wanted to hang out at. So.
As the sun finally begins to set, and the vultures still watching my brothers and I, we get our equipment set up and begin our investigation. There's parts of this house that they would not go into because the activity is so bad. There's reports of people being attacked by demons inside this house, specifically the basement. Several people have had attachments while investigating this house. So the owners contacted us to come out and investigate and see if we could figure out what's going on here. And we've documented stuff during the day too. And we were just live and we heard something in that back room. This house has got no heat, no power, no running water. So any of our equipment that goes off, it's not anything electrical setting it off.
See that stuff?
Oh yeah, it's on the screen.
On here?
Try to come down as slow as you can. Anyone that's inside this house, my name is Josh, this is Rocky and Sean. We're here tonight to communicate with you. Who was in that?
That's just our breath.
No, that was tapping, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought you seen
No. It's looking right here beside me. Or, no, I freaking heard something.
A lot of investigator that's been in here refused to come inside this house today. Who is scaring everybody that comes in this house? They do see a lot of dark shadows, so we'll have to pay attention to that. Can you hit something for us? Let's go out and grab those alarms.
What the hell?
What?
Yeah, something, that was definitely a freaking orb, I'm thinking. It went from, like, your head down to that, floor or whatever, right off to your left, your left. There was a freaking orb.
Grab me, Rocky, you got the keys.
I got them.
I should stick one of these in that room.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Okay, so we got the alarms set throughout the house. We got alarms in the kitchen, upstairs. In this room, we got the 360 puck. Okay, we got alarms inside the house. If you move past them or try touching one of them, you can communicate with us that way.
Sound like something moved upstairs.
Yeah. We want to hear you. Can you do something louder? They said that door over there slams. Or no, the door right there slams. This door right here,
Honey, I've been sitting here watching it.
they've had to move. They said there's something demonic in the basement. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
I
whoa.
just seen a shadow go
Whoa,
across
that was
the
loud.
stairs.
Up the stairs?
Yeah, right beside you. It's up against the wall. It's in the kitchen.
That's where the basement is.
No, it's right there in that room.
Whatever.
I know, but the basement's right over there.
Right in there with the puck.
Are you in this room? Can we hear you? Come on, you need to come out and talk to us. We know that you've scared a lot of investigators that's been in here. Tonight, we want to be scared. Tonight, we want to experience you.
You've scared so many people that they won't even come back in this house. Can you do that to us? The only name I got for you is Demon. What?
Dude, that was loud.
What'd you hear?
I don't know what it's, I don't know, something moved. It's down this hallway. These steps are f***ing steep.
I can walk sideways, I can't walk straight down. I just can't move. Hey, stop.
You hear that?
There's a little kid?
Yeah, it sounded like a little kid screamed or yelled.
They said they heard a little kid here.
I just can't move. Hey, stop.
You hear that?
There's a little kid? I swear he said stop. Hello? Is it okay if I stay in this house by myself?
Okay, so Rocky and I are getting ready to go down to the basement where a lot of the demonic activities taking place, where a majority of the investigators have been attacked. Some have been possessed. We're gonna leave Sean in the house and hopefully he can document some activity. So good luck, Sean.
Something just blew straight in my face, cold and wet.
Oh! Something's walking. I think it's starting to get used to me in here. I'm not sure why I'm getting closer to the camera because I really don't think it's going to help. Hello? Josh!
What?
I'm hearing all kinds of freaking noises now.
We're getting stuff down here too. Because if it is something demonic, it knows it's not going to just come out and do whatever you tell it to do.
It's the footsteps that's getting me.
Okay, so right now I'm inside the house by myself. Sean and Rocky went to the basement. My name is Josh. Who are you? Can you please set off one of my alarms? Can you do that again?
There's something right here.
No.
Something just grabbed a shirt. Just talk to her like that.
We want to learn about what it's like on the other side. Whoa. No way. Whoa! What the was that? Holy shit. Sean, come up here. You can clearly see this bag move across the table. At the exact same time, I heard this loud crashing sound. It's walking upstairs. It literally sounded like something ran up those fucking steps. Okay, you did better. What else can you do? Come down those steps again. No way.
What's that?
I have no fucking clue. Sound like it was right beside me. Thank you.
Okay, I keep hearing something upstairs. So I'm gonna head back there. And this door right here is the one that they've caught on camera opening. They said you opened one of these doors. Can you do that for me? Something freaking hit those stairs so freaking hard. Like I don't know if it was running up or running down the stairs. Okay, I got an alarm on the stairs. If you walk past that alarm, we could hear you. Can you set that alarm off for us? Let's back out of here and see if the alarm goes off. Oh. Thank you. Can you back away from it? I'm over here. Back away from it. Josh here with Paranormal Nightmare. Rocky, Sean, and I are in Osgood, Indiana tonight, getting ready to investigate this historical building built back in the early 1800s. The family that lived here prior to them buying it was also experiencing activity, and we've had some pretty strange experiences just doing the walkthrough. After spending time alone inside this house, it's hard to describe the energy you feel emanating from the walls. The eerie feeling of being watched as you move from room to room. The current owner of the house, Nicholas, was always a skeptic until his first experience inside this house. We came here tonight to communicate with you, see if you needed help, or if you had a message you wanted to get out. Jack. Is there a Jack inside the building? Priest. Did a priest visit this place? Or do you need a priest to come help you cross over? Sean. It said Sean.
Holy.
What'd it say?
Am I dead?
Am I dead? Yeah, talk to her.
Yes. Yes, you are dead. And I'm alive, but I'm trying to help Nicholas. Do you understand that you're scaring Nicholas?
I'm hearing all kinds of out here at the stairs.
Behind you, Josh.
That's what I'm saying. Come by these stairs.
Hold on.
Oh, that. It's over here.
Sister. Come in here.
I told you, back here.
It's in here.
He's back there.
It's
Stay to your
supposed to
left.
be in here.
Don't
Do
go
not
to-
go to your right.
Don't
Stay
go
to
to
your
your right.
left.
Don't go back in that back room.
Just hush. I'll go wherever I need. 3.
There's 3 of us.
Yes. There's 3 of us. Then follow me. Am I going the right way?
She's probably leading you to your death if you fall through that fucking floor.
Hey, which way do you want me to go? No, it said 3. Follow me.
Who is he?
Who is he? That's Rocky. That's Josh behind Rocky, and I'm Sean. Now, who are you?
I keep hearing like a female back towards the stairs.
Coast.
I wonder if something happened to a woman in that staircase.
Picture. Coast. Okay, we're gonna go over to by the steps. Are you down here? Are you at the bottom of the steps? How did you die?
Walking.
Yeah,
It's always downstairs.
that's what I thought too.
Let's go to the
Sound
bottom
like
of
a
the
thud,
steps.
though.
Sound like what?
Like a thud.
There was walking down here again.
Okay, let's go.
Why am I here?
I don't know, that's why I'm trying to find out. I'm starting to think that you don't know that you have passed away.
I mean, it almost sounds like a spirit that's confused. Because she's asking if she's dead. She's asking why she's still here. And maybe she just needs help. Maybe she's trapped inside this building and needs help crossing over. We've helped a lot of spirits all over the country cross over. It's possible that we could help you tonight. But we need you to come forward and talk to us. Choked. Is that how you died? You were choked? We know that this was a girl's home for many years.
Play with me.
Play with me. That's creepy. How do you want me to play with you? Where are you at right now?
Cemetery.
Cemetery. No way.
Holy crap.
So your body's in the cemetery. Did somebody do something bad to you inside this building? Did Jack hurt you?
Touch. Talk to me.
I am.
You stop talking.
I stopped talking. Sorry. I'll talk to you. Who are you going to touch?
I think someone just touched my neck.
She said touch.
What was that?
Oh, that was a girl laughing.
Yeah.
Pain.
Pain.
Are you in pain?
Whoa, whoa, shut up. Did you hear a door? Door.
Go back, take the camera back there.
Holy.
Okay, stop right here. You can see the door. Sisters. Didn't it say sisters earlier?
Yeah.
I swear that sounded like a freaking door opening.
Was your sister here at one point? You and your sister?
What's that?
Judy. Is that your sister?
Knot.
Judy Knot. But like the knot, like you tie a knot.
Hanging.
She said choked.
Yeah.
Hanging.
Hanging.
Ask her.
Not.
Ask her if she was hung in here.
Were you hung in this room? Dude, she may have just told us how she died.
Hanged.
Hanged.
Again, hanged.
But she keeps, you know, she freaking went off after opening that door. That's what I'm getting at. And it seems like every time you get over this way, closer steps, she starts talking about death.
I mean, everything that she's said so far has been like
What
choke.
the hell was that?
I have no idea.
Shh, don't move.
Somebody hanged you? Yes, sir.
Dead.
Dead. Are there human bones in this house?
What is that?
Holy crap.
What was that?
What'd you hear?
It's like a female said leaving or something.
See, I don't get it. Every time we're by the steps, it's when we capture something.
I'm telling you, I think something bad happened to that girl on the steps, Judy.
Oh, yeah. Are you telling me the names of some of the girls that lived here?
I can't.
I can't. Did you not know them?
It's coming.
It's coming. Is it something good or something bad?
You will die.
Holy. Who will die?
You will die.
Well, don't say that. How am I going to die? That's what's crazy is I keep hearing in here too. Can you open that front door? Well, back door? The one you opened earlier?
I said no.
Holy.
She's getting more aggressive.
Why don't you want to open
Oh,
the door?
did you feel that, Rocky? The whole fucking floor shook.
Are you serious?
Yeah. This whole floor like bounced.
Does that say?
Oh, she said sorry.
Yeah, she just apologized to me.
Because we said that she was being rude and she said sorry to you.
Yeah.
Because she's being aggressive.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bussy.
Pardon. Front.
Pardon, front, or something. I'm not sure what the first word was. Just listening, Josh.
If you open that door again, that'll help validate that you're in here with us.
Josh. Josh, make sure you apologize too.
The hell am I gonna apologize for?
Just apologize.
Is that alarm, Josh?
Yeah, it's this one. You just
Judy,
turned
I'm
on.
sorry. Judy? Where are you at? It's so cold right here.
Real.
Real. I mean, this building's cold, but I bet it's 15 degrees colder right here. Are you close to me right now? Just like that, it's warm right here again, like normal. That is crazy.
Oh, there's my phone.
Huh?
So do it, like, nope, to your right. Yep, stop.
That's still on.
Oh, that was his light.
As my brothers and I take a break to warm up, we leave several cameras recording inside the house. During this time, we document some very compelling paranormal evidence. Okay, right now Sean and I are going to get ready to go to the basement. From what I know, nobody's ever investigated down there.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So we'll head down there.
You want me to get it?
Watch that cable. I think there's water. Where you going?
So far, it's hard to breathe.
You okay?
Huh?
You okay? You need to go out? What's the matter?
I don't know, I just can't control my breathing right now.
It is harder to breathe down here. I don't understand why, because you had your mask on the whole time when he was up there.
It just feels like something,
It's covering your...
it's like suffocating you. Judy! Did somebody die in this basement?
God, it is so freaking foggy down here. That's so yeah, it's getting harder and harder to breathe.
Haunted.
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 Are you... Is the basement haunted? I don't know what's going on, and there's something I'm smelling.
Mm-hmm.
You smell it through your mask?
I just can't get my breathing under control.
I know the smell, though. It's weird.
Is that?
Can you do something? Let us know you're here. Touch one of us. Josh, something over on the right. Holy sh**. Man, what is that smell? There's something over here to the right. Josh, there's that door they said that it's like caved in.
I don't know, but I'm getting a cold breeze on my hand right now.
Somebody's walking in this mud. Hear that?
Mm-hmm.
It's like something's breathing on my face.
There's something behind the f***ing door. Josh, go. Here. There's something behind that f***ing door. No, he's behind this freaking where this cave-in is.
You back there? Who's back in behind this wall? Tell us your name.
I hear voices.
I gotta get out of here.
Okay, go. I'm telling you, something's behind this freaking door. Do you need help to get out of there?
Unable to control my breathing while in the basement and feeling like I'm about ready to pass out, I decide to leave Sean alone in the basement.
Josh.
Knock.
Josh.
What?
Something down here. Josh.
What?
There's something freaking down here.
Okay, well, you're down there. Talk to it.
Knock on that wood. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's down here, but I'm down here in the basement by myself, and right over here where I was just filming, it's all caved in, so I don't even think they know how far back it goes or anything. But I keep hearing footsteps in this mud that I'm in. And then when I was standing over by the door, I heard it sounded like somebody freaking trying to scratch, claw their way out. Something just touched my arm. Oh. Oh my God. Tell me what your name is. Is somebody in that other room?
Mm-mm.
Oh! Oh God.
Leave, said leave here. It said leave here.
Something hit over there. Oh my God. Something hit that over here in this corner.
Right where that happened, it said leave here.
I'm telling you, there's something in there. I think it's got to do with that crawl space.
Put that cover back on that.
Stop recording.
Holy way. Do not try to touch me.
Why do you want us to stop recording? We're here to try to document you and help you. And record you.
I'm sewing your ass back in here.
How are you?
Goodbye with this lid. There. You ain't coming out now.
Who are we feeling right now?
Sean, grab the EDR.
Oh, in front of you! It said in front of you. No.
I gotta film you two. No, stop.
Just keep talking to it, Rocky. Talk
just
to it.
keep talking.
She said in front of you.
Yeah.
Film you.
I truly 100% believe that there is something evil in this house.
Right now we're in Westville, Illinois. This family has been experiencing some of the craziest stuff I've seen and heard. If you come close to me, that'll let me know that you're here. Are you in that bedroom?
Hey, Josh. Did you hear that?
That's not like a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say that? What? There was a male voice that just said something. It was either down here. Who's the man I just heard?
Downstairs, go. I just heard the kid. I swear it came through a freaking vent.
I've got a camera back there, so if it was something down here.
It sounded like a kid coming through one of them vents.
Like I said, my name's Josh, and these are my two brothers, Rocky and Sean. We travel all over the country.
Getting cold chills on my hand.
I feel right here. I got a device here. If you walk close, you can light it up. What the What was that?
That was weird.
Who's at my hand? Can you make my hand colder? Can you tell me your name? Come here, put your hand in this. It's right here.
Walk up and set my light off. If there's any children inside this house. We've all got kids. Can you tell us what your name is? Oh, there was a kid, there was a voice right before that happened.
I heard it.
Holy crap. Are you setting our alarms off?
It's behind you, Sean.
You hear the voice?
Yeah.
Hello? Who are you? It is setting that freaking thing off like crazy.
Josh, look right above it too. There's a big pipe. And that's where I heard the voice.
Can you move away from our device? Let's move out of here real quick. I got a camera on that.
I was going to say, you want to go to that?
Oh, you got one on it?
Yeah. I just want to stop and listen for a second.
Ooh, you hear that thud?
Yep.
It's walking above us.
I can hear it through the steps. I swear something just looked like it moved off to the right of me.
But we'll go back and we'll listen to that. Right before all those alarms went off, I heard a kid talking. Can you hit something really hard for us?
Is it loud?
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Holy. Tell me you need.
Give me the camera. Go upstairs. Dude, that was freaking loud. Make sure there's nobody in here. That was literally somebody walking on these wood floors.
I'm telling you, it sounded like it came
I
from
think there's somebody back in the bathroom.
Yeah, these wood floors, that's what it sounded like.
I'm telling you, it sounded like it came from the kid's bedroom. Is there somebody in here? Oh, God, what the something just fucking grabbed.
Who's in here?
Dude, something just grabbed my.
Who touched Sean? I told you it was in here.
I'm telling you, it was right above my phone. It felt like it,
Who's in here?
Can you touch Sean again, please?
I'm sorry if I scared you. Well, there's something up here because we keep hearing it up here, so.
What if you guys go to the basement? I'll stay up here.
Yeah, let's all go to the basement for a minute.
Okay.
Let's just all go back down there for a minute.
So just in case there are kids down here, just talk a little bit soft.
Okay. If there's somebody down here, we have alarms set up. Can you set them off? I don't know, it feels like I'm getting like touched everywhere. It's the weirdest freaking feeling. Can you tell me what room you're in? How long have you been in this house? I'm sorry if I scared you upstairs. Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm. It is hard to get your balance down here.
That was weird. If you're over by the coal room, can you set that alarm off for me? It's the one you set off earlier. Is your mom and dad in this house? Dude, I swear I just seen a shadow right there. I mean, it was like this tall.
Oh, you know what?
Somebody just walking.
That was weird.
Above us again.
Walking on wood.
Mm-hmm. Okay, if there's any kids in here, you were communicating with me earlier. I've got a toy in there for you. You guys are welcome to play with it. We've got all kinds of fun equipment all over the house.
Like screaming.
I know, I heard that. Did you hear that scream?
I heard a kid in here earlier before you set my alarms off. Can you talk to me again, please? Is there a dark entity here or somebody bad here that keeps you back? You don't have to listen to the bad person. We can help you. Can you hit something and give us a sign that you can hear us?
What the hell?
Sound like something moving being drunk.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's back here or if it's upstairs.
That was
over
upstairs.
Look, that cold air you were getting earlier right before you went nut crazy?
Here. Yeah. Is it back?
Yeah. Feel it right here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's back.
Okay, we can feel you. Every time you're near us, we get a cold spot and we get cold chills.
My pants are cold. Feel my pants. Feel this way. Feel it. Feel over here. It's freezing up in here.
Whoa! No way!
What the fuck was that?
Whoa.
Did you hear that?
Oh!
Did you hear fucking...
Look.
Oh my God.
Something just came out of that curtain. I swear to God. I know
Who
you...
the hell's down here?
No, I'm telling you, I heard it.
Who's down here?
Whenever you moved, this comes out like this. It goes. You may have it on camera.
But I heard something like run up the steps. That's why I took off.
Dude, the light came on.
The light came on. Turn it off. It's right here.
Hold on, can I feel it?
Yeah, feel it.
That right there helps validate it because twice we got the cold spot. So we knew whatever is inside this house was back in here with us. And something happened both times.
You just heard the click.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta click it to shut it off.
But did you hear the freaking like growl or whatever the hell
Yeah.
it was right after all that?
I heard the freaking something take off on these steps. I always don't know if it was going up or down.
Whoa! No way!
What the f is that? What the f is that?
Whoa! No way!
What the f is that?
Whoa!
You hear that?
Oh!
You hear what?
Look.
Oh my God.
Something just came out of that curtain. I swear to God. I know
Who the hell's down here?
No, I'm telling you, I heard it.
Who's down here?
Me and Rocky, it sounded like something drug across the floor. I mean, it like just all happened and went boom. As soon as you guys I think the cold spot was after we heard that drag, wasn't it? I can't remember, but.
No, we had the cold spot before anything actually happened.
Nuts.
Because we was filling out that cold spot, and then that's when the
Fuck, something just grabbed my leg.
I heard it.
Holy. Now that grabbed my fucking leg hard. But whatever just grabbed, I mean, it freaking grabbed it. My calf back here. Like that, you could actually.
Sean, what if...
No, I'm not staying down around myself right now.
Yeah, Ghost Tube, we'll put cameras on you in here. We'll watch you on camera out in the van.
I got shit grabbing me. We just had a
What is
light
that?
come on. I'll go upstairs for right now.
I wouldn't even stay upstairs.
I'll stay upstairs. I can't stay down here right now by myself. No.
You hear like a hiss or something behind you?
Rocky, stay down here by yourself.
Sean, stay in the basement here.
No, I'm not staying in that damn room.
Okay, then I'll do it.
Okay.
One person will go to the basement. The other two sit in there on the couch.
Okay.
Because it may not be safe to have. We don't know if it's safe to have somebody
Oh, yeah,
there by
walkie-talkies now.
Yeah.
Walkie-talkies ain't going to save you from a freaking demonic
Yeah, but we
attack.
can run in here. Josh, Shut up.
What?
Come here. I think it's in this thing.
Some just said quiet. Did you hear
Hurry.
that?
Hurry. What the hell's in this? Open it up.
Did you hear that guy's
in there.
voice?
Okay, but move away from that real quick.
Come on. Ask it if
Whoa! Back here!
Loud bang.
Holy!
Wait, shh. Did you just hit something back here?
Just walking.
I'm gonna stay down here by myself.
And when Rocky goes, hey, it's over here, something goes quiet.
Maybe there is like a dark energy in here that's...
I'm telling you, it's on the camera, I promise.
And it could be where there's no kids down here freaking all.
Creepy.
Move your lights real quick.
Sorry. You want me to sit in the chair for a minute?
I kind of want to sit in here and push it.
Whoa. What the hell was that?
That was freaking loud.
I heard like walking upstairs and then
No,
that came.
voices.
And then there was banging.
Yeah.
I got a device here. If there's anybody inside this house, can you make yourself known, please? Can you give me a sign of your presence? Something's moving. You've affected people that's been inside this house. They believe that some people may have even been possessed. Who is possessing people?
Don't leave.
I'm not leaving, but you need to come out and talk to me. I know you're here.
Fool. What brought you here?
No way. Called me a fool and asked me.
Female.
Female. Are you a child? I came here to talk to you. I'm a ghost just like you are.
Laughing.
Why are you laughing at me? Can you see me?
Real.
Okay, it's getting cold in here again. That means you're in here with me. I know you're in here because it got cold in here.
Victoria.
Victoria. Hi, Victoria. How old are you? They say that they see little kids crawling out of this door behind me.
I see you.
No way. I want to see you. Victoria. Please let me see you. It is so freaking cold down here.
In here.
Does that mean you want me to go into the room behind me where they see the children crawl out of the room?
Do you want to play?
Okay, that's it. Does that mean you want me to go into the room behind me where they see the children crawl out of the room?
Do you want to play?
No way.
Oh
my God.
Help.
Help. She said get in here and help. Okay, yeah, this room is freaking creepier. And their sirens going off.
Dig.
Dig. No way. Do we need to... Was there 2 kids killed in this house? Where do you want me to dig at? Victoria. Is your body in this basement?
Portal.
Portal. What the freak? Dude, that looked like a face behind me. Looks like...
Leave.
I'm not leaving. It looks like a freaking demonic face behind me. Whoa! It looked like there was a demonic face. Okay, I'm down in the basement.
Fireplace.
Fireplace. Wasn't there a fireplace down here?
They burned coal right there in front of you off to your right.
Yeah, they burned coal down here.
That was the coal room that you was just in.
Ooh, something just shot over to him.
Strangled.
Strangled. Sean.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta come up.
Why did you come? Help me.
This used to be a parsonage for the church. And the pastor lived here. Victoria said that she was buried, she was strangled and buried in the basement. And we have to dig, and that there's a portal down there. Okay, we're back in here, Victoria. Okay, back up.
Stop.
Stop.
Victoria, we're coming back. We're not going to stop. Is it safe to go back here? Victoria. I'm coming back here. Okay, this is creepy. Victoria, you said to dig. Is this where I need to dig? Problem is, there's so many freaking spider webs.
There's something above your head.
Oh, crap. Yeah, this is like coal dust.
That's why I said you gotta be careful in there.
Children. Cry.
Children.
No way.
Where are you?
They bury your body back here with Josh?
These spider webs are so thick. Ouch. Ouch.
Did somebody place your body back here?
Okay, I gotta get out.
Idiot.
Dirty.
You can talk to Sean.
Whoever's in this house, have you been here for over 100 years? If you've been here a long time, set that music box off. No freaking way. Whoa! Loud thump back there, Sean, with you.
What?
Loud thump back here with you. Hello? Can you hit something for me?
Oh my God! Oh man, it's crawling on you.
Close in here.
Oh! Okay. Thank you. You don't like me being in here? Oh, Josh is nuts. Get in here.
Okay, we're on our way.
Hurry the f*** up. Holy. You reach up and touch Josh's hand. Oh! What?